And welcome back to Brunswick Cable Access News. We have a special guest today, two of them actually. We're starting a little segment today for adoptive pets, and today we have a 2.5-year-old Terrier Mastiff with us today. And we have Jen Alardo from Buckeye's Missions, I believe it is, in Brunswick, correct?
Correct.
Thanks for joining us. And first of all, just tell us a little bit about your organization here in Brunswick, what they're about, and how you got started.
We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and like you said, we're located in Brunswick. We rescue homeless animals, dogs primarily. We do have a cat side to our program as well, but we do foster only with our cats. We do have a brick and mortar facility. That's where we house our dogs. We do foster as well. And we pull dogs from euthanasia lists to help other rescues so they don't have to euthanize their animals, which is how we came across Emmitt here.
Oh, okay. How long has the company been in existence here in town?
Our brick and mortar facility opened in October of 2016.
Okay, just a couple years then. And do you get animals on a regular basis, or is it sporadic?
Pretty regular.
Is it?
Pretty regular.
What type of animals do you? I guess one of the questions would be, what's the most common that you get in?
Dogs.
Dachshunds?
Dogs.
Really? Oh, dogs.
Dogs.
I
Yeah.
thought you said dachshunds. I might have thought that because I have a dachshund, and he's a holy terror. But so I guess what type of breed is the most common that you get in the facility?
Honestly, we see primarily bullies. Ohio is pretty much inundated with them. Unfortunately, they see a lot of backyard breeding, so they tend to be the dogs that end up on the euthanasia list 9 times out of 10. So that's really what we see a lot of.
But they're not really born the way they come in. I mean, they're born peaceful animals for the most part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, aggression is never something that's bred into dogs. So, you know, unfortunately, they just see a lot of bad breeding and typically a lot of bad ownership. And those types of breeds, they're the good in those breeds, which is, you know, something like loyalty and wanting to appease their owners, become their very undoing. So they end up on euthanasia lists all the time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I would imagine you probably go through a rather extensive screening process before you adopt the animal out.
Absolutely. We're not just like a typical shelter where you can come in and walk out with a dog. We require that the people make an appointment, come in to see our dogs, talk to us, meet us, obviously. If they have other animals, cats or dogs in the house, we're going to set up a meeting with those animals as well. And then we also do a home check, and we also check references. Okay,
and after the dog is adopted, do you do checkups with them from time to time?
We do, and we also like to establish pretty much a lifetime connection with those people that adopt from us. So we also do daycare and a boarding facility, which is at our Brunswick location. And our hope is that once people adopt from us, that they come back and use our services, so we can really establish a connection for the lifetime of their pet.
Okay. Is there any type of fee?
For the adoption fee, they range from $150 to $300. It depends on the age of the animal.
Okay. All right. And this is Emmitt, 2.5-year-old.
Yep.
And how long has he been at the facility?
He's been with us for almost a year now.
Oh, wow. Okay. So he seems to be a really well-mannered dog.
He is phenomenal. And the reason that we've had him so long, it was never a behavioral issue with him, but because he came to us actually with 2 broken front legs. So he went through his required medical treatment before we want to place him up for adoption, because we want to make sure that he's well, you know, before we adopt him out. So he actually came to us with both of his front legs, and we tried to repair his left front leg, and because his injuries were so old by the time that we got him, the repair didn't hold. So at that point, the only choice we had left to do was to amputate. Okay. So we want to make sure that when we adopt him out, that we've done all we can for him.
Right. Now, how about with other pets and small children? How is he, do you know?
Emmitt is phenomenal with everybody and everything. He's gone to a lot of events with me, even with our daycare dogs that come in. He meets all the new dogs. We actually had a dog that had puppies while she was at our facility. He was great with the puppies. Our volunteers will come in, sometimes bring kids with them. He's played with the other children. He's just a great all-around dog.
So he seems to get rather comfortable rather quickly
really
wherever
quickly.
he's at.
Yeah, Emmitt makes every place his home.
and this is a trial run for Bat TV, because I think this is one of the first times they've had critters in the building. And so, Emmitt, your behavior is going to tell our future, so to speak. So how can they get a hold of you if they're interested in Emmitt or seeing what you have available at the time?
You're welcome to call the sanctuary. The phone number is 330-460-6347, or you can email us at buckeyethepity@gmail.com.
Now, do you have a website that has your current animals on it as well?
It's buckeyesmissionsandsanctuary.com.
Okay. All right, Jim, thank you very much for coming down to the station
Sure.
today. I appreciate it. Good luck to you, Emmitt. Are you there? Hello? Yeah, just like my
He's
dog.
just ready to nap.
Every time I talk to my dog, totally has a deaf ear to me, and he never listens unless he wants a treat.
Yeah, that's pretty much him too.
Yeah.
Food motivated.
All right. Okay, that'll be it for today's show. We hope you've enjoyed it. Take a look at Emmitt. Check out the website. See what they have down there. And as the old saying goes, adopt, don't buy. You know, just go and check out your options and give these lovable animals that are open for adoption a fair chance before you do anything else. That'll do it for Brunswick Cable Access News this week. Until the next week, I'm Don Keating.
The preceding program was made possible through the use of equipment and facilities of Brunswick Area Television.